Poppy is a great example that having a lot of money doesn't guarantee being smart, because having her own company, the Golden Circle, that brings a shit ton of money is still not enough for her.
I want freedom. I want fame.
And since she doesn't have enough followers, she decided to spread the poison drugs around the world and later blackmail the president for the antidote and make the drugs legal.
I am the most successful businesswoman in the world, but nobody knows who I am.
And she doesn't think that as soon as drugs become legal, the competition will increase and the prices will drop. If she wants to be famous, she should make a company selling the androids, robodogs, and cyberarms. Well, I guess she already sold one cyberarm.
How much for the arm?
Not for sale.
And since back in Valentine's cave, Eggsy and Merlin didn't check if all the enemies are dead, Charlie, a former Kingsman candidate, survived and only lost his hand. And somehow he got down a snowy mountain while wearing a suit and missing an arm, and walked for hundreds of kilometers until he found Poppy and joined her company.
That motherfucker is unkillable.
So Poppy sent him to get the Kingsman addresses, but apparently she forgot to tell him to use his brain, because when he could use his cyberarm to hack the door lock, take down the driver and hack the computer, he decided to wait for Eggsy just to have an unnecessary fight. And when he has a gun, which is a long-range weapon, he still comes close to Eggsy, who is a dangerous and quick enemy.
What the hell were you thinking?
So of course, Eggsy defeats him, but Charlie still manages to leave the cyberarm in the car and hacks Kingsman. But before that, Poppy's mercenaries, while chasing Eggsy, shoot at his car from machine guns, not even thinking that they might damage the computer that needs to be hacked and not destroyed.
How the fuck did you get this job?
And a few days later, Poppy sent a dozen missiles to the Kingsman addresses. But she wasn't smart enough to set up a surveillance of every agent and send missiles to their actual location. What if all of the agents decided to go to pubs or grocery stores? In that case, the whole plan would have been wasted.
Not a great plan.
And because of this mistake, Eggsy and Merlin survive. And Merlin is alive because...
I'm only alive because my address wasn't on the database with the agents. Whoever Charlie's working with doesn't think that mere staff are missile-worthy.
So Charlie, after spending months at Kingsman, didn't figure out that Merlin is an important person and didn't tell Poppy about this.
So he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Later, Poppy uploads a video and tells about her plan.
A few weeks ago, an engineered virus was released contained in all varieties of my product. I have an antidote. If, first, you agree to end the war on drugs once and for all. And second, my colleagues and I receive full legal immunity.
And the president has a genius idea.
Let the junkie scum go down in flames. No drug users, no drug trade. It's a win-win situation here.
You're an imbecile.
He doesn't care that if millions of people die, the world's economy will get killed as well. What he should have done is to legalize drugs and then take as much time as needed to find Poppy and arrest her, and after that ban drugs again.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
But what kind of logic can I expect from a guy who locks up paralyzed people in cages at stadiums? Meanwhile, Charlie, being an idiot, invites his friend to a secret facility just to give her the antidote.
Remember we went skiing?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, meet me there, and I'll give you the antidote.
When he could send the antidote by UPS Express delivery. And of course, the Kingsmen were spying on Charlie's friend, so they followed her. The warehouse is located on a mountain, just to make the logistics more difficult. And the security has been found on Craigslist, because when Harry tries to shoot him, he doesn't immediately take him down, but simply stands and checks which one is stronger, a fire extinguisher or his own face.
How the fuck did you get this job?
But Charlie, on the contrary, overreacts, and when the Kingsman agents already escaped, he blows up the warehouse with the entire personnel inside.
So what's the point?
But Kingsman still managed to find Poppy's location.
Merlin, change your plans. Routine thing.
He's an assistant at a law firm.
Their coordinates. Cambodia.
Fucking hell. That was easy.
So her IT department is useless as well, because they use real names in their emails and don't use any VPN service to hide their location. Poppy's army of mercenaries cannot defeat two agents because they shoot everywhere except for the targets. Even the androids have glitchy software.
What the fuck is going on?
And Poppy herself is still standing and waiting instead of hiding or escaping.
You don't seem like the kind of gentleman who would hurt a lady.
You dumb.
She tells Kingsman the password, which is a simple phrase, without any numbers or special characters. And if the drones with the antidote are installed in every city, how could no one notice them being installed in huge amounts?
That's just lazy. That's fucking lazy writing.
But most importantly, because of her own stupidity, Poppy went from being the richest person in the world to being a dead body in just a few days.
I want freedom. I want fame.
A few moments later.
You dumb bitch.